Every computer, from the sleek laptop on your desk to the beefy gaming rig lighting up your room, has one unsung hero keeping it alive. The power supply unit. It is the beating heart that delivers energy to every component, yet most of us barely give it a second thought. Why does this overlooked piece of tech deserve your attention? Because without it, your computer is just a fancy paperweight. Let us dive into the electrifying world of power supplies and uncover why they are so critical to your tech life. Welcome to Objectified, the channel where everyday objects get their moment in the spotlight. Today, we are pulling back the curtain on the power supply unit, or PSU, the component that powers every single part of your computer. From its humble beginnings to its modern-day innovations, we will explore how this device keeps your tech humming, why it matters, and some surprising facts that might just shock you. Stick around for a 25-minute deep dive into the role of power supplies in computers, and by the end, you will never look at that box in your PC the same way again. The story of the power supply unit starts in the early days of computing, back when computers were room-sized behemoths. In the 1940s and 1950s, machines like the ENIAC relied on massive, custom-built power systems to deliver the enormous amounts of electricity needed to run thousands of vacuum tubes. These early power supplies were not exactly user-friendly. They were bulky, inefficient, and often required entire teams to maintain them. Fast forward to the 1970s, when personal computers began to emerge. The need for compact, reliable power delivery became critical. Enter the first standardized power supplies designed to fit inside smaller computer cases. These early PSUs were simple, converting wall socket electricity into usable voltages for components like the motherboard and storage drives. They were not flashy, but they laid the foundation for the modern PSU we know today. Over the decades, power supplies have evolved dramatically. In the 1980s, the introduction of the AT power standard brought some consistency to PC builds, but these units were still clunky and inefficient. By the 1990s, the ATX standard revolutionized the industry. ATX power supplies were smaller, more efficient, and designed to handle the growing demands of increasingly powerful components like CPUs and graphics cards. Today, modern PSUs are marvels of engineering. They feature modular cables for cleaner builds, 80+ certifications for energy efficiency, and advanced safety features to protect your expensive hardware. Innovations like active power factor correction and 0 RPM fan modes have made PSUs quieter and more eco-friendly. Some high-end units even include digital monitoring, letting you track power usage in real time through software. The push for sustainability has also driven manufacturers to create PSUs that waste less energy, helping reduce the environmental footprint of our tech-heavy lives. Power supplies might not have the glamour of a shiny new GPU or a sleek monitor, but they hold a special place in the world of PC building. For enthusiasts, choosing the right PSU is a rite of passage. It is about reliability, efficiency, and future-proofing your setup. The rise of custom PC building, fueled by communities on platforms like Reddit and YouTube, has turned the PSU into a symbol of quality and care. A good PSU is like a trusty foundation for a house. You do not see it, but it holds everything together. In gaming culture, where RGB lighting and overclocking reign supreme, high-wattage PSUs are a must to support power-hungry components. Beyond enthusiasts, PSUs play a broader role in making computing accessible. Reliable power delivery means more stable systems, which is critical in everything from data centers to home offices. In a way, the PSU is the unsung hero of the digital age, quietly enabling our connected world. Here are some surprising tidbits about power supplies that might spark your interest. Did you know that a poorly chosen PSU can damage your entire system? Overloading or using a low-quality unit can lead to crashes, data loss, or even fried components. Another fun fact, the 80+ certification, which measures PSU efficiency, was introduced in 2004 and now has tiers like bronze, gold, and titanium, with titanium being the most efficient. Some modern PSUs can achieve up to 94% efficiency, meaning only 6% of energy is lost as heat. Ever wonder why your PC stays cool and quiet? Many PSUs now use smart fans that only spin when needed, reducing noise and extending the unit's lifespan. And here is a quirky one. In the early 2000s, some PSUs were so poorly made they became infamous for catching fire, leading to stricter safety standards in the industry. Lastly, high-end PSUs can last over a decade, outliving many of the components they power. The power supply unit might not be the star of the show, but it is the backbone of every computer. From its origins in the era of room-sized machines to its sleek, efficient designs today, the PSU has evolved to meet the demands of modern computing. It is a critical piece of tech that ensures your system runs smoothly, whether you are gaming, working, or just browsing the web. By understanding the role of power supplies, you can make smarter choices when building or upgrading your PC, ensuring reliability and efficiency for years to come. The next time you power on your computer, take a moment to appreciate the humble PSU, quietly delivering the energy that brings your tech to life. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of power supplies, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to Objectified for more stories about the objects that shape our lives. Got a favorite PC component or a question about PSUs? Drop it in the comments below. We would love to hear from you. Want to learn more about PC building? Check out our other videos on computer hardware in the playlist linked in the description. Thanks for watching Objectified, where we give everyday objects their moment to shine. Until next time, keep exploring the tech that powers your world. See you in the next video.